we put nonprofit and nonprofit. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
All right. Are you by yourself?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't mind if I videotape, do you?
We insist that you have to take pictures or video it, okay? And the second is you must enjoy it. Those are
Okay.
those are the
Yeah.
house rules.
Okay.
Those are. Did you see the film?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you have any questions right now about it? Okay.
Not yet.
This is, the house sits where the house sat, okay? There was a dirt road out here. You'll notice this archway and the archway back. This was open. Carriages would come in off the road. They would drive through. The livery would take their carriage. There was an in-house stable over on this side. This was his office. This is where he worked. This is a picture of him. This is self-portrait at age 21. He was an artist. He was an engineer. He was an architect. He was a kind of, man of all talents. But when this was originally built, this was the original living room. Okay, that was the entrance to the house. This was his entrance. We have it laid out.
Okay.
This was, this is, they would come in. Every single doorway you see, every single window you see, we have 15 fireplaces, okay? All 15 have different manners.
Okay.
One of the most easily preserved part of the house are the fireplaces. There was never an open flame in it. Jules was afraid of fire. And so there was never an open flame in any of the fireplaces. They had buck stoves, wood-burning stoves. So we always like to talk about the preservation, of how nicely preserved they are. But each man was different. And he catered to businesses, churches, and very wealthy patrons. They would come in and they go, let me see, I would like this door frame, and I would like this mantle, and I'll take the mantle, It was a literal virtual catalog. And that's what this house was originally designed for. It was originally 11 rooms. It's now 22 rooms, and not 1 inch was changed on the outside. The house is on 7 different levels. And when you get past the first floor, well, an example you can look at, that's a formal dining room. And people always go, well, why was it so narrow? And you go, because it wasn't originally a formal dining room. It used to be a drive-through, And as you go through the house, you'll notice, things are added on.
Do you have pictures from back then where it used to be?
If you'll in almost, not in every room, I'm sorry, but in almost every room, what you will find is a photograph of the original. 90% of all the furnishing in this house are originals to the house.
Okay.
When you're looking for his work, Jules did not build. His trademarks are roping and beads. This is a piece of furniture he designed. What he would do is he would have local artists build it, and using the indigenous material in that the material in that area.
Okay.
Yeah, but anytime you see a piece of furniture that has roping and beads, he built that. I mean, he designed that himself. Okay.
Okay.
As you move through the house, it's a self-guided tour. You can stay until 4. You can take as many pictures as you. Each room, and probably since you're so interested, in each room has what we call a storyboard, and it tells you what's in that room. And at times, they're overwhelming. The rooms literally get overwhelming because there's so much stuff, in each room. So if you take a minute and read the story, it'll tell you what's in this room. It also tells you where you go next.
Okay.
Yeah, because navigating the 22 rooms is tricky because there's no really straight shots anywhere.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, save them till you get, I'll be down here until 4. Okay. Enjoy yourself. If we have a stipulation, you must enjoy yourself. That's the criteria. Or because Jules enjoyed being alive, and Jules enjoyed, having people in his home.
Okay.
And this is his home.
Thank you.
So much. Where are you from?
Kernersville.
Is this your first trip here?
Well, I've been here when I was really little, when they had this as a haunted house.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. I was really little.
Oh, at one time, the house was almost destroyed. I mean, they could not. The family.
I saw
couldn't.
the hole on the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah,
a couple
everything. Yeah,
months.
everything. It was too expensive. It was just you can't. This is a money pit. I mean,
Yeah.
it's, and so the family just boarded it up, and the city was going to tear it down. But that's also massive. I'll tell you the truth. If I lived in a town that had a house like this that was boarded up, I would have come in. Of course, I would never come in by myself. Me and about 4 other friends, I said, but I would have had to come in just to explore, just to see what it looked like. But fortunately, 26 families got together, bought it by, you pay the taxes and you bought it. And they saved it. And since then, they've turned it over to the foundation. So please enjoy it. It won't be as much fun as a haunted house, but use your imagination. There may be spirits. We're officially haunted. You know that, right?
Really?
Yeah.
By who?
By the Ghostbusters came through, and we're officially.
Yeah, so it is.
Huh?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I do. I talk to dead people.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. The best description. One, this house is 130 years old. Energy can either be created or destroyed. It can be transformed. Okay, so you have 130 years of energy in this home. And this was a family that loved life and loved, people. The best description I ever saw, this guy who wrote about 100 houses in North Carolina, and he said, this house is not haunted. This house is possessed by people who love each other and who love this house. And I thought that is the most gracious, and as you move through the house, as you move through the house, we had I can't find our certificate. We had a certificate that said they had been here, and we got a certificate saying that we were, there was paranormal activity in the house. And some people, like it, some people don't, but as I said, energy can either be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. And this house has 130 years of energy. And with that, you can do it.
Stays with all the stone and all
Yeah. Oh yeah.
all that
Oh yeah.
traps it. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I talk to them and she hears them when they're in my room and things like that and in our house. So.
Yeah. Well, there's supposedly a recording. You can hear children laughing. And that certainly wouldn't be hard to, that would be hard.
Do you have the recordings?
You can go online and find it.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, you can go online. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're going to have so much recorded you won't go.
I know.
That's you.
That's a good thing, though.
And you haven't even gotten on in the first room.
No.
You got 20 more, one more.
Well, I got 9 minutes
Yeah.
so far, so.
Yeah. Like I said, originally 11 rooms in this house. There are now 22 rooms.
No, it's just old age.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't tell. No, I'm trying to figure out what's on those, but I guess it looks like grapes. Yeah, so. This is unique for sure. Can you imagine having breakfast out here, then they open it up? Wow. I can see. So it would be more water and everything. It's that moisture.
Okay. This was. Did you read this one? That was an icebox.
Yeah, I knew what that was. They had things cold and whatever.
Oh.
Did they have screens there? Did it say screens on there? Oh, they did. Wow.
There's the skylight there, that's the heat out.
Must have had some in that book up there. Where'd you get that apron?
There's a little notch right
It
there.
had something that hooked to it, didn't it?
The tile's pretty, I like the gray.
I know, that's what I was looking at. Yeah. Ice box. What it says on the top. They have their ice in there. The ice box. Well, it says ice box too. It says right here, tree roots. Second page. Some carpets. Oh. I'm back in the, yeah.